Apricot's nest, apricot's nest. We'll sing and we'll learn because birds are the best. Apricot's nest, apricot's nest. We'll sing and we'll learn on Apricot's nest. Hello, welcome back to Apricot's Nest. I'm Emma, the bird lady. Thanks for tuning in last week to our episode on the American robin. And maybe you've noticed them a little bit more in your own neighborhood since you watched the video. We're excited to do these spring migration birds over the next few weeks. And we'd love to hear if there's any that you are noticing in your own yards or your own communities. Birds that have been here only in the spring. They weren't there throughout the winter overall. If there's any that you have on your mind you'd like to learn about, could you reach out to us? You can contact me on Instagram at Apricot's Nest, or even email me through YouTube if that's better for you. Okay, let's get to it. I wonder what bird we're gonna learn about today.
It's time to guess, what is this bird? Can you guess with me? It is a mystery.
Did you recognize that bird? What was it?
This week's bird is an osprey. The female osprey is slightly larger than the male osprey, and if you look closely, you'll notice it has some more brown spotted feathers on the breast. We couldn't help but add this funny little picture of their face. Aren't they sweet?
So the osprey is a pretty goofy looking bird, isn't it? I love their big bubbly eyes. They're a large raptor, and they have a brown body with their dark brown back and their dark brown wings. And then their belly is white as well as their neck. And their head has a bit of white and a bit of brown on it. And they have a large hooked beak. Sometimes the dark brown can look like black at first glance, but it is a dark brown color.
Tweet, tweet, where do they sleep? Where do they live?
Where do ospreys live? Ospreys live near bodies of water, lakes, ocean, ponds, rivers, etc., because they eat almost exclusively fish. They make large stick nests that they put high up on poles or high up on trees, dead trees usually, and they come back to them year after year when they migrate. So you might see an osprey kind of hovering over above of a body of water looking for fish, or perched in their nest and kind of watching from there as well.
Tweet, tweet, what do they eat? Let's talk about their food.
It's pretty easy to sum up what an osprey likes to eat. They like to eat fish. They eat fish from marshes, they eat fish from lakes, they eat fish from rivers, they eat fish from ponds. Ospreys eat fish, and they can dive right into the water and pick them up with their feet and then fly back out to their nest to eat it.
Would you like a fun fact? Here you go. It's time for some fun facts.
So a fun fact about ospreys is that they are one of the only birds that will kind of dive into the water feet first, pick up a fish with their talons, and then carry it in their talons all the way back to their nest. Sometimes that's very far. And then they can eat it in their nest. They are very good at catching fish, to the point that some ospreys have been recorded to be able to catch 70% or more of the fish that they dive into successfully. So that's saying 70%, or 7 out of 10 times that they swoop down to pick up a fish, that they're doing it and they're catching a fish to bring home to eat. That's pretty incredible. They're smart and precise at catching their fish.
It's a look-alike bird. Put your spectacles on. It's a sneaky, tricky look-alike bird. Not the same species at all. You might see a bald eagle in a similar environment as an osprey, but the bald eagle is larger, even though they both have those white and brown colors. Notice that an adult bald eagle has a pure white head and tail versus the banded white and brown tail on the osprey. Both are likely to be soaring above waterways looking for fish. Some might mix up a red-tailed hawk with an osprey, but you might notice that the wings on a red-tailed hawk are shorter and broader than the osprey's. So the osprey's wings are longer and they're pointy on the ends, and the underside of osprey's wings are darker than the red-tailed hawk.
All right, bird quiz friends, here we go. We'll show you 3 birds we've learned about in previous episodes, and you'll have a chance to guess them before we share the answers with you at the end.
Bird quiz, let's all test our knowledge. Bird quiz, let's learn, kids, put on your thinking cap.
We love a good bird quiz challenge. Our first bird today was the double-crested cormorant. Next, we had a northern flicker. And our final bird today was the American robin. Great job!
Thanks for stopping by to learn about the osprey today with us. I'm from Nova Scotia in Canada, where the osprey is a provincial bird, so it's a fun one to share with each of you. They often migrate back here in Nova Scotia in the start of May, and then they'll stay here until about early October before they head back down south for their wintering months. Thank you for joining us for this video today, and we hope to see you again soon. Again, I'm Emma. This is Apricot's Nest, and we always love to hear what you like to learn about on this show too. Okay, talk to you soon. Cheep, cheep.
Birds, 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 flying so high. Birds, 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 up in the sky. They are in the pond, up in a tree. They are on your lawn. Won't you sing with me? Birds, 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 have wings and beaks. Birds, 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 listen for their tweets on Apricot's Nest.